Police find 27 dogs living in woman's minivan, charge her with animal cruelty. A woman who police found with 27 dogs living in a minivan in Grand Rapids has been charged with animal cruelty. But the woman, 41-year-old Heather Nicole Alexander, said all of the dogs were properly cared for and authorities overstepped their bounds in seizing them. "They just destroyed everything," Alexander said of authorities. "I was trying to do something good." The discovery was one of two recent instances in West Michigan authorities seizing multiple dogs over allegations of inadequate care. In Montcalm County, officials seized 65 dogs from an Edmore area home. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. In the Kent County case, a sheriff's deputy discovered Alexander's 2012 Town and Country minivan parked in a business lot in the 3700 block of Alpine Avenue Northwest on March 25. The deputy noticed a dog barking in the driver's seat. The deputy then talked to Alexander, who acknowledged she had 27 dogs she was training to be emotional service dogs. The deputy looked in the van and saw dogs in crates stacked on top of each other, according to a probable cause affidavit. The deputy noted that each crate had at least 3 dogs inside, with urine and fecal matter on the crate bottoms. According to the affidavit, the deputy then sent photos to Kent County Animal Control Supervisor Scott Dobbins. He then responded to the scene and police seized the animals and took them to the Kent County Animal Shelter. Dobbins wrote that most of the dogs did not have access to water in the crates and that the crates were too small for the amount of dogs that were in each one. Alexander's next court date, a preliminary exam, is scheduled for May 9. The charge is a felony punishable by up to 7 years in prison. Alexander said all of the dogs are small breed animals, with the largest about 19 pounds. She noted she had Sheltie and Chihuahua breeds, but it wasn't clear if there were other breeds. Of her dogs, 7 are adults. The remainder she described as puppies that were 10 months old and younger. Alexander said she was in Michigan in December to deliver a dog to her daughter. She had come from the Milwaukee area. But she said gas prices prevented her from continuing her plans to head south, and she ended up staying here. She had been looking for a job and an apartment. She said she would take the dogs to parks and let them run around 2 to 3 times a day, and I cleaned up after them constantly. I have been falsely accused of animal abuse and neglect, she said. They were happy and content and well cared for. Alexander said she's hoping to get the dogs back. Steve Kelso, a spokesperson for the Kent County Animal Shelter, said it's unclear when and if the dogs will be available for adoption. He said no waiting list has yet been created. In the Montcalm County case, animal control officers seized 65 dogs on April 12 from a home on North Deja Road just north of Edmore. Montcalm County Animal Control Director Autumn Pumford said her office received a complaint from someone worried about the animals. They just weren't receiving adequate care, Pumford said. She said charges would be sought against one person in the case.